So I'm still sticking with the 184s, even though, thank you, for the sound check. Even though we popped briefly in the 185 puts, I'm doing still like the 184s. We'll see what happened at cash open. Um, but there is a structure, a distribution area right at 185.40 to 185.15, 16 roughly that I would love for us to test it first. But we are currently in value of pre-market. Pre-market's value uh almost at the top of that value at 185.08. So if we were to see price to pop into that 185.08 area and see a reaction down, so that's 8 o'clock is when the data normally populates. You see pre-market before that, but the actual data populates pretty much for any platform at 8 o'clock. So I have that at 185.08. Currently we at 184 81. There is currently a structure also at 184.88 to about 184.56. Fix is a little high. It's been high for the past, what, 3 weeks? Much lower than the last couple of weeks, but still above 20. Currently 184 puts are pretty reasonable in price. Spread is a little wide, but that's going to change at cash. Um, 62 dollars per contract. 185s are 88, and then 186 puts are $121. So we are damn near testing, not quite there, and we may get there because I see a pop up. The weekly value coming into um an area of was it the entire area is 187.05 to 185.19 roughly. We're coming right to the bottom of that. I know, excuse me, I know there's some talk of investors with 45 seconds left to cash waiting to see what the tariff negotiations have been from other countries. At least that's the word, news, as far as news, but no one knows when that information is going to come out. It's not set to come out at any time, I don't think. Let's see. No, there's a leading indicator at 10 o'clock, but no one knows what that really means. All right. So we are back in the 185s. I still like 184s, unless we pop higher with 12 seconds until cash open. Still got 184 puts in my active trader. And it looks like the market is about to open now. Okay, good pop into that value area. Options contracts need to settle in though. So no plays until that thing works itself out. Need to work itself out quickly. Just did. $67 is a good price, only a $2 spread. Or sorry, $5 spread. All right, I'm gonna enter here 184 put, $67 per contract. Like how we hit that distribution area and then dropping $67 per contract is my entry price. Looks like they're coming back in there now. Sellers are. Like that is it dropping that pre pre-market value high. So 67 is my entry. Looking for 77. Looks like we're about to get it. The sellers are coming in. There's imbalance there that just popped in. 71. Okay, there we go. All right. We'll be getting the first 10 right here. If they updated it, it'd be ready to get in. There's a buying imbalance that just popped in. Dang, I was right there at the $10 mark. Sorry. All right, there's a seller just popped in there. Look at my order book. All right, so there the sellers are right there. There we go. Because we're in that structure, there we go. We're dropping now. Come on, update TOS. That can be annoying. You know you in profit. I'm gonna take it all here because of the last update. I mean, it didn't update. Oh, there we go. Now it updates. 77. I got my first half, and I moved my stop, but I make it. Oh no, okay, cool. It's gonna keep going. I didn't like how TOS was taking a long time to update. Now they're selling. There go the sellers. Cool. I mean, I almost moved my stop prematurely, but it looks like I'm gonna get that 10. Come on, TOS. I know we had at least one. There we go. There the sellers go. Boom. I remember last Thursday, because we didn't play Friday. Friday was a holiday. I think someone else had the same issue with TOS not updating. I'm gonna take everything here because they're not updating. I'm just gonna take it all at 80. And that could be premature because I see sellers are piling in, but I'm gonna take everything right now. All right, taking everything at 80. So not quite. I just don't like how we, and I could be, that could be wild early, but I just took it all. And look, maybe that was early and it was. Yep, that was early. But I just didn't like it. So I just took everything now. And it would have got $20 too. Yeah. All right. Well, a little premature on the move, but I sacrificed $8 of $7 of contract of profit, I'm sorry, to only make 80 and they're dropping. Cool, cool. Yeah, that's that sell imbalance. They broke that value structure and they are falling out of the sky. Wow. Right? I mean, it hit that distribution that I put in pre-market notes, 185.40 to 185.16 and dropped it. I mean, they are continuing. So if you are holding something, you are doing amazing. Now it's a dollar, $2, a dollar, and, I'm sorry, yeah, a dollar and two or 102 times 100. I don't know what the next structure is. So as far as where the buying could be, we are at daily extreme low of last session. So you may want to think about taking profit. But they're not breaking structure, so it could still run. I would take something though, because that structure is so long. The value of the structure is so long. Right at first candle, looks like it's 185.27 down to 184.60. And I am recording too, so you'll see it. What I'm talking about when I post it. It hasn't broke that value. So if it makes a new low, for those that are holding, looks like the what it hasn't made a new low yet. 184.04 would be the new low if they break that. But I would can't give advice, but I would maybe start moving your stop, lock in some profit. I had to use the futures, IWM futures or Russell futures to get my iceberg and stop on map book to work or bookmap to work. So you'll be able to see that on video as well. For whatever reason, speaking to customer service, they wasn't able to resolve the issue, but I was able to use the futures bookmap, which follows the same IWM. So All right, let me move over to you all, see how everyone had did. Drop. So if you're holding, you are doing amazing. And it's look like it's gonna make a new low. Still got 3 minutes left for this candle. All right, let me see how you all did. It's over. I can look at the candle and talk at the same time. All right, 66 at 74, fire. Played the safe with futures, nice profit. Nothing huge, but nice. Oof, they dropping. They made a new low too. So if you are holding, Lord, days like this, I wish I would, it's hard for me to break my structure. 67 to 74, fire. Good job. 66 to 76, good job. 65 to 80. You took that 80 as I did, and you got in better than me. I got it 67. So awesome. 67, 65 to 80. Fire. 66 better than me. First time better price. Yeah, to 80. So I guess you took it at 80 like I did. And not maybe, I did leave money on the table, but I just didn't like how POS was stalling. So rather than be upset and lose too much profit, 66 to 76 fire. 66 again to 76. Yep, you're very welcome. Good fill on trade station, 66 to 76. Better than me. Nice. Trade station is awesome. Like I said, the only reason I switched is because at the time I was using web. That's the only reason. See, 69 to 76, first trade, one contract, awesome. Interactive brokers. Okay. I've never used interactive brokers. 67 to 78. Yep, you're welcome. I wouldn't they didn't put too much of a mystery in this one today, which those are the nice ones, right? It's pretty straightforward. There's no confusion, no I have to check and double check and triple check sometimes, but this was pretty straightforward to me. Um, so David, when you get a minute after doing today's trade, can you please tell me the exact time I entered? Sure. Ready to save two contracts. Yep. Sure. Fire. Does it look like there's still sell orders below? I'm not looking at bookmap at the moment, but they definitely took profit already. That's a big buying tail that just popped in. If I look at the books, yeah, there was a big buying tail that just popped that was there. Looks like it came in at 9:37 in some seconds. That could be anything. That could be my stops are grayed out, but that could be take profit. That could be a lot of things. It didn't break the value, so the sellers are still in control until value is broken, which doesn't mean a whole lot because that long tail was provided a long value, so I wouldn't trust it too much. Let's say 66 to 76 to 82 fire. Nice. If it was not Monday, I know Mondays, right? Yeah, Monday. I don't want to put it on a day, but I mean, can't really. I mean, it's been happening, so yeah. I'm just not gonna, you know, place it on a Monday. But yeah, great way to start a week. Yeah, 20 at 66. What does that mean? You got 20 at 66? Yeah, see, they didn't break structure, so sellers are still there. Oh, I'm sorry, break value. VIX was too high. Yeah, 65. Okay, that's a lot of better entries. Nice. First TP at 78, and then okay, you did the 80, but closed at 78. Yeah, and that's my fault. Not being patient. I just didn't like how it was stolen. I'd rather walk away with something, getting that first half, but I don't want to give back anything. Okay, you sold at 50. Oh, okay. So you entered at 66, sold at 76, so 15 at 76, and then 5 at 80. Okay, fire. 67. Okay, so either same entry and you did live 67 to 7. Yeah, it's either same entry or better. So that's fire. I don't know what's the difference between today and other days, but that's awesome to see. And I wish I could control it. May have to start playing with real money again. I tell you, once you switch to real money, it's hard to go back. You just gotta learn how to protect it. You know, we can make money all day, but if we're not protecting it, then easy come, easy go. Join us. Yeah, the sellers are still there. I mean, the price hasn't broke value. So, but I would have taken it a long time ago. And they're still in the building too. You know, if I look at bookmap and see where it's happening, looks like at 9:42 there was a big sell, and looks like six of the 13 icebergs were filled at 9:43, and there was a stop run at 9:39 and some seconds. Another um iceberg was executed around 9:40 and some seconds. It doesn't give me the seconds though, but 9:40. And then a small iceberg was executed around 9:42, and then again at 9:42 and little seconds later, looks like five of the 11 was executed. So they're still there. They're still heavy. Now, will they make a new low and continue to push value further down? Let's see. Are we taking liquidity from the bottom? Oh, we have already. So they've already taken liquidity from the bottom. So it looks like the direction is to drop at the moment. All right. Is there any other questions? Entry. Let me go into. Okay. We should have did that before. If there's any questions, y'all go ahead and me look at my fills. So 9:30. I actually want to put this in the summary. I did see someone say that in the summary. I could do that too. But my order was filled at 9:30. Let me write this down so I can put it in my summary. 9:30 and um 25 seconds. 20, I'm sorry, 27 seconds. 30. So 27 seconds until market open. After cash open, which was that pop to that value area and then entry right at that right before we got back to the open. Basically that wick. If you're looking at a 5 minute rotation, and I'll put that in the summary too. Think you and I forget who was you were trying to see something. I did see that earlier. I'm sorry, not earlier, but I think I saw it Saturday. So he was out doing stuff, so I couldn't respond to you. But I hope that helps. And I can put that in every summary if you like. So basically that wick right at cash open, I mean sorry, just above cash open on a 5 minute rotation was where we entered the fade. And the value they still haven't um relinquish value to the downside. So sellers are still there if anyone's holding. All right, I gotta run. Is there any other questions? I see Barry and a bad trader. Stick around for a hot second. Again, I am recording. Um, okay, yep, I'll put it in the summary, no worries. I am recording, so you guys will see this sometime this evening. Um, I won't get home till probably 6-ish Eastern, so it'll be much later, and if not tomorrow morning. All right. Stick around, Barry, if you have any questions. Yep, thank you. Yep, you have a great day as well. Good start. Yep, yep. All right, have a great one, everyone. Any other questions that come afterwards, I'll try to respond throughout the day. It's gonna be tough, but um I'll definitely respond to you all. All right, have a great one. Bye. Happy Monday.